Several minutes later, Jing went to where Uncle Wang and the others were. Upon arrival, he saw that Uncle Wang was quite injured. The two of them were surrounded by monsters. Uncle Wang was holding the sword with both hands and had his back against Zhao Yi's back. She had both hands extended towards the monsters and was ready to use her ability to defend herself against the attack. Gradually, the monsters began to advance quickly towards Uncle Wang and Zhao Yi, preparing to attack, while the blood from Uncle Wang's wound was falling onto his face. He clenched his teeth tightly and while staring at the monsters, he explained to Zhao Yi that each time the monsters were becoming harder to defeat. Therefore, if they continued at this pace, there was no way they could defeat them and come out alive. Uncle Wang turned his head towards her and ordered her to find Jing and leave here first. Upon hearing this, she turned her head towards him and asked what he was talking about. While he was distracted, an undead soldier gained momentum and started advancing quickly towards Uncle Wang with the intention of attacking him by surprise. While Uncle Wang held the sword with one hand and looked at Zhao Yi, he felt the presence of the undead soldier and began to wonder what was happening. Quickly, he turned his head towards the monster and upon seeing that its sword was rapidly approaching his head, he clenched his teeth tightly and thought that this was not good. At that moment, Jing appeared. He reached out towards the monster and used Little Nine's poisonous mist ability. Just before the undead soldier's sword could impact Uncle Wang, the poisonous mist stuck to its body and slowly began to corrode it, destroying it in the process. While little by little the body of the undead soldier was disappearing, Uncle Wang turned around and upon seeing this, he was surprised and confused at the same time and began to wonder what was happening. At that moment, Jing asked Uncle Wang and the others if they were okay. Upon hearing Jing's voice, Uncle Wang turned his head back and upon seeing Jing, he clenched his teeth tightly and remained speechless. As Jing slowly approached them, he reached out his hand to one side and used Little Nine's poisonous mist, infecting the undead soldiers and destroying them in the process. While little by little all the undead soldiers were being corroded, Uncle Wang turned his body towards Jing. While holding the sword with one hand, he stared at Jing and asked him how a creation class awakened like him was able to do this. Jing stopped in front of Uncle Wang and while his body emitted a powerful energy, he turned his head towards him and explained with a smile that he had a hidden ability called Poisonous Mist. After saying this, he extended his hand to the side and used Little Nine's Poisonous Mist ability again. Seeing that Uncle Wang was injured, Jing asked Zhao Yi and Zhao Yi Lai to quickly take him to the portal of the secret realm. He also added that he planned to stay behind to cover them. Upon hearing this, everyone was left speechless. With a surprised look, Uncle Wang started to stare at him and told him that even though Jing possessed a divine class, this was too dangerous. Zhao Yi also began to look at Jing with a surprised expression and asked him to join them instead of staying here fighting against the undead soldiers. While they were talking, Zhao Yi simply put her hand near her mouth and remained silent. Jing turned his back on them, and as his body emitted a powerful energy, he slightly turned his head towards them and reassured Uncle Wang not to worry because he wouldn't have any problems. After saying this, Jing turned his back on Uncle Wang and the others. And as his body emitted a powerful energy, he slowly began to approach the monsters. At that moment, the system notified everyone that due to the number of people in the last level of the secret realm meeting the requirements, the boss of the secret realm was being summoned. While Uncle Wang was watching Jing move away from them and advance towards the monsters, he tried to stop him, but just before he could speak, Zhao Yi interrupted him. She turned her head towards him and reminded him that Jing was not a reckless person, so she asked him to trust him. After much consideration, Uncle Wang decided to trust Jing. He threw him the sword and asked him not to forget to return it later. Upon hearing this, Jing reached out and grabbed the sword, assuring Uncle Wang not to worry as he would return it later. This sword was called the Novice Conqueror's Sword. It had 25 speed points, 30 strength points, and a 2% attack speed bonus. It also had a passive ability that was already active. Jing brought the sword close to his face and stared aggressively at the monsters. For him, this was great because now he could increase the attack range of the poisonous mist with Uncle Wang's sword. Activated the poisonous mist, causing it to slowly emerge on the blade of his sword. The undead soldiers gained momentum and attempted to attack Jing, but in the blink of an eye, he evaded their attacks and using Uncle Wang's sword, cut the monsters into pieces, infecting them with the poisonous mist in the process. These monsters were no match for Jing, as he was the best swordsman in the entire school. While Jing was distracted fighting against the undead soldiers, a much stronger monster gained momentum and began to advance towards him at high speed. The monster unsheathed its sword and as it slowly approached Jing, it prepared to attack him by surprise. Although Jing didn't initially feel the presence of the attack, once he turned his head to the side, he saw the monster approaching him at great speed. Jing gathered momentum and made a big leap, dodging the monster's attack and causing its sword to strike the ground. The monster's attack was so strong that it even shattered the ground into pieces. Upon seeing that Jing had dodged the attack, the monster began to stare at him with a murderous look, then tightly gripped the sword and, upon seeing that he was in the air, attacked again. Luckily, Jing managed to block the attack in time using Uncle Wang's sword. However, due to the difference in strength, the sword that Uncle Wang had lent him broke in half, causing Jing to be thrown backwards. Quickly, Jing stepped on the ground and managed to stop his body in motion. Then he turned his head to the side and, upon seeing that Uncle Wang's sword had broken, he was surprised. This boss was stronger than he had imagined. Jing was more worried about the sword than the boss, as he didn't know how to explain to Uncle Wang that his sword had broken. The boss of the secret realm was called Undead King and was level 15. The Undead King stood up and while holding the sword in one hand, started staring at Jing with a murderous look. At that moment, the body of the Undead King began to vibrate and in the blink of an eye, it appeared behind Jing and prepared to attack. Upon realizing the presence of the Undead King, Jing became terrified and started wondering how the boss had moved at such a high speed. Jing turned his head towards the Undead King and while looking at it with an aggressive gaze, he called for Little Nine. Just before the Undead King's sword could strike Jing, Little Nine appeared and grabbed hold of the blade. She began to stare fixedly at the Undead King and asked Jing if she could eliminate him. Without hesitation, Jing replied yes. Upon hearing this, Little Nine became happy and using only her hand, she broke the blade of the Undead King's sword into pieces. She extended her hands to the sides and her body started emitting a powerful energy that began to move in all directions. Upon seeing this, the Undead King became alert. Now that it had lost his sword, it decided to attack using its fists, taking advantage of Little Nine's distraction. The Undead King began to advance quickly towards her with the intention of attacking her by surprise. At that moment, Little Nine opened her eyes and her body changed drastically. With a killer look in her eyes, she started staring directly at the Undead King and used the tentacles to defend herself. She adopted an offensive stance and using her tentacles, she began to attack the Undead King with a series of blows. Her tentacles were as sharp as swords. Little by little, her sharp tentacles started to destroy the body of the Undead King. First, she cut off its left arm and then its right arm and finally she cut off its head. She impaled the tentacle into the head of the Undead King, then turned around and the boss's body fell to the ground. She took the head of the Undead King in her hand and while her body was emitting a powerful energy, she began to approach Jing. Seeing how powerful she was, Jing couldn't help but smile. He couldn't believe that Little Nine was so calm in front of a secret realm boss. He thought that now that the boss had been defeated, the portal would open. Little Nine gained momentum and landed near Jing. At that moment, an energy crystal appeared in front of him. While he stared at the crystal, he started to wonder what it was. The energy crystal began to rise in the sky and slowly started extracting magic from the corpses of the monsters. Upon seeing this, Jing was amazed. Several seconds later, the energy crystal began to glow, causing a giant monster to appear. This monster was called Undead Tyrant and it was 20 times bigger than Little Nine and Jing. With a killer look, the Undead Tyrant began to stare at Jing and Little Nine. Seeing that the crystal had transformed into a monster, he started to wonder if the energy crystal was the true boss of this secret realm. Jing turned his head back, clenched his teeth tightly, and ordered Little Nine to destroy the energy sea crystal inside the Undead Tyrant. While the monster stared at Jing, it began to roar. The monster struck Little Nine with a mace, but in the blink of an eye, she gained momentum and propelled herself off the wall, dodging the attack. Upon seeing that she had dodged the attack, the Undead Tyrant prepared to attack again. It attacked Little Nine once more. But she gained momentum and made a big leap in the air, evading the attack in the process. This caused the monster's mace to hit the ground, shattering it into pieces. While Little Nine was in midair, with a murderous look on her face, she began to stare intensely at the Undead Tyrant and then extended her hands towards it, causing sharp tentacles to quickly advance towards it. She began to attack the boss using her sharp tentacles, but effortlessly it dodged all the attacks as if nothing. Seeing that the Undead Tyrant, being such a large monster, was able to move at such high speed, Jing was surprised. He clenched his teeth tightly and started thinking of a plan. Looking down at the ground, he saw several plants among the debris. Upon seeing this, he decided to take advantage and use his divine creation class called Spiritual Master. He began to stare at the plants and thought that he only had one chance. This is the end of the video. If you guys want to see the next part, to watch this video please subscribe our channel, like and share the video. Thank you for watching the full video.